Hey there. Just getting Minecraft pulled up right now. Gonna be doing a quick little build stream here. I've got this build I started, I think, a year or two ago called Floatsburg that's inspired by the floating version of Pleasant Park from Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. I just really like the aesthetic of that season and wanted to build my own thing kind of based on it. And I just kind of left it unfinished for ages. Just like a couple empty houses and a little, like, Ramada area in the middle, and that's it. Let me pull up the game. Alright. Here are my little build site I've set up. Got pretty much, oh, whoops. Got pretty much all the materials that I'm gonna need for this build. So for this stream, I want to focus on finishing the last of the buildings and like the main structures of this, just to get the bulk of it made. There is a bit more, like I'm going to do some of the interior decorating and stuff off camera because that's going to take some experimenting and figuring out. And I want to do a little bit more terraforming of the islands right next to this place to make them look kind of like the trash islands that season had too. We've got to like turn all the sand to gravel and then maybe throw in some like bits of junk or something on them. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. For now though, I'm just going to fill in these empty sections here with more buildings. So I'm going to try to get that done nice and quick. I already have an idea as to what I'm going to do. I just got to kind of figure out the details of how some of these are going to be built. Another aspect of this build that's a little tricky sometimes is I wanted to also build it on a grid like Fortnite has. So there's this really funky grid that I set up with like 5x5 squares, but they're each spaced a single block between one another. So there's all, which is where the walls go and stuff, and everything's like scaled in a very specific way. Also, I'm not planning on putting any windows in the houses because if anyone who's played Fortnite knows, no buildings actually have any windows. They're all just empty panes. So thought that'd be kind of funny to leave them that way. Anyway, might as well get started right now. Gonna gather up. I need to start with the big floating platform things, and let's see. I'm gonna need a lot of orange and yellow concrete. Did I gather the flowers I need for this? I might actually need to go out and gather. Okay, I've got a bunch of flowers. All right. Let me just grab half a stack of yellow dye, half a stack of red dye, and then turn that into a full stack of orange. Also gonna grab another full stack of yellow. Yellow is needed a lot less though, so I probably won't need that much, but let me just turn all that to orange and put these away. And if we go into here, not here, grab a little bit more of this so I can make some yellow concrete. There we go. That should be enough for now. Let's start with just this one right here. Should be pretty simple. Gonna need a bit more blackstone to finish off the stairs too. Alright, just throw away some of this. Grab these. And I start with... Oh, whoops, I forgot. Also, I lost all of my netherite gear before the deep dark stream. I did an oopsie and didn't set my spawn to the cave we were in and died and had to walk all the way back, and Knight wasn't able to find my stuff because of the weird layout of the cave, so that's unfortunate. But okay, gotta put this here first, stack it up a bit. You just like build a little ring around this thing. I'm just gonna use a water bucket to turn these into concrete instead of like turning them into concrete, mining them up, and then placing them down again. Seems like the more efficient method. Like this. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't need yellow here. I need this to be orange because yellow goes here. Like that. And then put this here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I believe that these only come at the intersection points, so this is going to be all orange across this way. Alright. Wondering if I should put back on the Dr. Stone OST. I'm a little worried about YouTube getting all weird and like copyrighting me. I'm not sure if I should have put it on even to begin with that first time, but I wanted to try it at least. Okay. More orange and some yellow. Let's get some more of this cobblestone here. I'm not going to worry about the underside of these things because nobody's going to really be swimming underneath these anyway. Just going to get the sides of them built. Really, this build doesn't serve any purpose. It's just here to kind of look neat. Be a cool little roadside thing to look at while you're running across the bridge. I wonder when Knight's going to finish his entertainment district over there. Started digging out massive mountains and I was helping too, but hasn't made much progress on it in a bit. Hey, get out of here. Got a portal set up here too because it was getting to be a little bit of a pain. This place is very close to gravel top, but I just felt like putting a portal there anyway. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go sleep. Oh yeah, definitely gotta go sleep. Oops. Haven't lit up the pathways here. Mainly because using torches, it always bothers me lighting up builds with torch spam because it kind of just messes with the look of it. Like, why would there be torches everywhere in a more modern or like scrap punk type of... Whoa! Okay, goody. Good thing it was in water. Ugh. That could have been bad. Now, if I'm correct, I wonder... I don't think it matters, but I want to look. Are there stairs? Nope, there aren't. It's all concrete, huh? Let me just put this here. Alright. Phew. So, we get some orange across this way. I'm just gonna do that right now so I don't have to worry about it later. Wait. Oh man, messed it up again. Let me just climb up onto here first. Come on. Don't want to waste any concrete. Okay. Almost done with the top half here. Just gonna put a nice little bit of this top ring. Almost had a perfect amount. Just do that. And there we go. Now for the slow process of turning all this into actual concrete. Ah, dang. I should start recording this. Alright. No one started watching yet, so let me just quickly go onto OBS and start recording. Okay, then. Let me just do another intro just for the recording's sake. Hey there, everyone. As you can see, I'm working on this build here called Floatsburg. It's based on Pleasant Park from Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. I just like the aesthetic of it, wanted to build it on the server, but I kind of left it unfinished for a year or two. And now I want to try and actually finish the build. So on this stream, I'm going to build up all the main buildings and stuff. I'm not going to worry about some of the terraforming plans I have for some of those islands over there or any of the interior decoration because that's going to be a bit trickier. Just focusing on the main stuff. Whoops. Right now I'm working on this little thing here. It's going to be a little service station and hide the nether portal inside of it. Just like one of those little like 1x1 hut things that they'll put like power breakers or pumps or whatever in. I don't know specifically what they're for. They just seems like a good idea for putting a nether portal inside, so let's do it. Anyway, gotta put the underside of this now. Correct. And it goes 2 more below and then the one on the inside. So if I go... Oh, I just realized. Gonna need to make a quick stop back in gravel top, I think. Depends. Have I brought my Aqua Affinity helmet? Because it's really gonna help. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Actually, I'll use the portal. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't I? Whew. Was trying to work on my Shotball remake in Pixel Game Maker earlier, but I want to make a better movement system that's easier to work with and modify and isn't so like complicated and messy. But the problem is every time I try to do it using common events and stuff to make it simpler, it results in all kinds of issues. Sometimes the character will get like stuck on walls, or they'll move slowly along a wall and just get completely stuck in a corner. Sometimes the player will like slow down whenever they change direction, but I want it to be very fast and snappy. Oh, that was some lag. And sometimes I also had like when I was firing bullets, it would lose movement inputs, which is really annoying. So the current system that I'm using is fine. I think it works decently well enough and is decently fast and snappy, but it's just a really big jumbled mess in the events page, and I'm not really sure how to make it better. So I might just stick with it for now because trying to make it cleaner is just causing all sorts of problems. Why is... This is... Yeah, that's combat. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be on the combat gear thing, so I'm going to put those there. Give me the helmet. Oh man, I don't have mending on it yet. That could be a problem. Do I have any mending books, though? Nope. Does not look like it. Oh well. Just gotta make sure I don't get into too many fights with Drowned, which isn't exactly an easy thing to do. There's Pride Mountain up there. Really proud of that build, especially the cherry tree. I have not done natural build, like big natural builds before, so I'm really proud that I was able to make something that looks as decent as that. It's even got a cool little secret too. Alright. But our build for this stream is back at Floatsburg, so... Okay, it's down this way. There's this little room here. This was a failed attempt at an automatic chicken farm. Just didn't work out. I think it's because I just, like, waiting for chicken... Oh, what the... Hold on. I can't reach the hopper. Uh-oh. No, no, wait. Get back in there. Ah, well. Okay. I think... Let me just check this real quick. Yeah. What I need to do... I'm getting distracted, aren't I? Oh, well. Quickly throw... Wait, no, not the bucket. Ah. I don't need this. Let me just throw some stuff in here. I really gotta fix this right now. I suddenly realized I think I can fix this even right here and now. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta clear out some space. Then I need to have a bit of a platform here. So what I need is some kind of a comparator that leads into this. Let me just put this here. You go like that. Wait, does it go the other way around? Oh, wait, but I think... Okay, the chickens aren't on top of there. Okay, it's active. But it's not giving me very much of a pulse, and I think it's because I need to put the repeater right after it, like that. Okay, well, it's active, but now it's not shooting eggs. Actually, I think this will still work. I just gotta not have eggs build up in it. I mean, hey, if it gets the job done. And now I've got baby chickens in there, which means all I have left to do, let me just get rid of this water. Need to find some lava. Uh-oh. Some right here from the basalt generator. Gotta get up into here. And I believe I just put lava right there. Then when they grow up, they hit the lava, burn up, and I think I have the hopper underneath. Yep, I do. So now, all you gotta do is wait, and I will get free chicken from this machine. Just fill all this in again. Okay. Don't want any zombified piglins spawning in here. Make it look nice and tidy. Ish, I guess. Yep. I believe this should be a functioning chicken farm. Let me take that out too. I'll leave this empty and then I can like come back and see if it's actually working. Sweet. That was a bit of a distraction, but it's nice that that thing's actually working now. It's in a bit of an inconvenient spot, but I guess if I ever come in here to mine more basalt, then I can just have chicken getting produced on the side. Alright, let's sleep again and get back to work on this. Okay. Got Aqua Affinity on. Let's just dive in. The ocean's pretty deep here, so I don't think I have to worry about drown too much. They're usually a concern in the shallower oceans, since when you dive in around the surface, they can spot you from the bottom of the ocean, but out here where it's pretty deep, I mean, this part's a little shallow. Oh, I just got a fishing rod. Forgot they could have those. Oh, come on. Alright. Grab some air. Curious what the next Minecraft update will be. I'm currently hoping for like an end update, just because it'd be really cool to get more stuff in the end like we did with the Nether, but I know there's probably people who are hoping for a combat update too, because they were like putting out all those combat snapshots, but nothing's really come of it yet. Let me think. Some new stuff would be cool too. I don't know if they're ever going to add a new dimension, but honestly, the thing I want most is just either data packs that add the infinity snapshot and the voting snapshot functionality to modern versions of the game, or even just like functionality that allows people to do data packs that can do that kind of thing. Like even if the Mojang devs themselves don't do it, because I know as a game developer, it's probably unrealistic to ask of them to actually make like the infinity snapshot and the voting snapshot a feature of the main game, at least for Java Edition, because I mean, for one, they're very broken and goofy and wouldn't really seem that, I don't know, they wouldn't seem very polished because of how like broken and janky they can be, which it's kind of by design. They're not meant to be like super polished. They're supposed to be just weird and fun to mess around with. But, and of course, they could definitely not come out on Bedrock Edition. There's no way they could get away with putting something like that on like mobile devices or the Switch. It would just brick somebody's phone. But let's see. I'm just gonna start getting this set up. But I do think like it being a data pack would be cool, because then it's like, and it could even be like a community created data pack, and like all they do is add the ability for community members to make data packs that have that kind of capability, adding those kinds of features and stuff. But and then like the community could handle updating it, because again, like even if Mojang was to add like the infinity snapshot and the voting snapshot to the base game, that would also mean they'd have to constantly update and test them with every new update too, because you wouldn't want it to completely like brick the game if you tried to use that feature, and that would take a lot of development time and resources that they probably don't have. But I do think it would be cool if it was possible with like mods or data packs to add in those features. I'm just not sure. I haven't seen anyone make a mod that re-adds the infinity snapshot, but to like modern versions of the game. But it'd be really cool if someone did, because honestly, like I haven't played it in a while, but I started a survival world with the infinity snapshot, and it was just fun, like building portals, exploring different worlds to try to see like which ones had cool resources that I could then just infinitely farm, and constructing this crazy weird palace base out of whatever random materials I happened to find worlds with a lot of. Like, I used a lot of dark prismarine in my base because I found a world that was like nether terrain, but it had like mycelium and dirt, and then just all the stone was dark prismarine. And there were no monsters or anything. I think there might have been like, I can't remember. I don't think that was the world that had oceans at the bottom filled with elder guardians, but it was pretty much just a peaceful world, and I could just peacefully go in and mine an infinite supply of dark prismarine. It was like, it's just a really cool snapshot, and the same goes for the voting one. In fact, it also makes me imagine what like voting snapshot plus infinity snapshot would be like, because then not only do you have like the infinite worlds and stuff you can visit, but you also have all these crazy rules and stuff, and like playing that on a multiplayer server, and like, or an SMP in the infinity snapshot where like players can like go to different worlds and stuff, but then there's like a specific set of worlds, maybe some of the special ones that get reserved, so then they can do like events on the SMP. Like they go to the Microsoft world where the world is divided into like 4 quadrants of like red, yellow, green, and blue, and they divide up all the players onto server into like 4 teams and have them like battle each other. Like they set up, and then it's kind of like the walls where after a certain amount of time they go to battle, and then after they're done with that event they go back to the main server. Kind of like the way the Hermitcraft server did a crossover with Empires, and they kind of like left their server and then came back to it, but it all be in like the same world, just with like different dimensions you could use for that kind of thing. I don't know, there's a lot of potential for cool stuff you could do with these snapshots, just because of how like versatile they were and how much content I guess they've added just by adding some small new mechanic in a sense. It's really cool. And I do wish that I could play them with the modern versions, but still, I understand why like Mojang wouldn't add something like that. They're definitely very broken, and I doubt they have the time or resources to be putting into updating those kinds of things with every new release. Like, and they definitely wouldn't work on Bedrock Edition because of its cross-compatibility stuff. If you put something on Bedrock Edition, it's got to work across all Bedrock platforms, and that means stuff like funky mods that have the chance to break the game would not really work, because I don't think someone's going to want their Switch to get bricked because they got this cool mod that just is kind of broken. So, or this cool new update that's kind of broken, which honestly we're already seeing problems. Like the Switch already has a hard time running Minecraft as it is. I can't imagine what it's like now. I haven't played Minecraft on the Switch in a bit, ever since I migrated this world to the PC and got it set up on a server, but it's probably even worse now than it was when I mean, it could be better too, but The Switch is old hardware, and it's only a matter of time before Minecraft just stops working on it. I mean, I'm surprised that the Wii U even managed to get as far as the update Aquatic. Like, that was kind of neat, but yeah. It's too bad, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay, I think that's that taken care of. Now let me add the ring around the edge. Might need to grab some more filler blocks. Yep. Let's go to that. We'll also grab some blackstone to finish off that one little stairway there. Let's just do this. That should be enough. I believe filler blocks are here. Don't need these anymore. I've noticed, I don't know if this is like considered a bug, but sometimes wandering traders will have the leads on their llamas get broken and they'll just be sitting around. Like, I think earlier today, or I think it was maybe yesterday, I just saw a couple of leads sitting outside my base because there was a wandering trader there, and it's just like free leads that you just see lying around. And I doubt that's intended behavior, but I mean, I'm not sure if they're ever going to fix it either. It might just be something that happens because of the way the game is made. Let me put some of this redstone away too, and the chicken, and I'll put away the, now I'll keep the helmet so I can switch it out when need be. I'm only going to need the Aqua Affinity helmet for this portion here underwater. Okay. So this structure here is going to be like the convenience store. Not really a gas station, because I guess that technically wouldn't make sense. I mean, I think Pleasant Park in that season did still have a gas station. I can't remember exactly, though, but I'm not going to bother with a gas station. I've only got this much space. I'm going to have like an awning here, and then you go in, and there's like a little convenience store, L-shaped convenience store. Nothing crazy. That there is going to be the soccer field, so I'm not going to build any more houses like this, because those are kind of a pain to build. Notice there's a lot of trees over there. I've got a bunch of cherry trees from the cherry tree on Pride Mountain, but then there's a bunch of other trees that were from earlier, and that was from when I was harvesting wood for like this build here. I might need to take them down sometime in the future, but for now they're kind of like our main tree farm, because the tree farm that I tried to build is so dense that you can't collect saplings very frequently. Not a very good design choice on my part. I was on here with another player not too long ago, and we built an Enderman farm in the end too, so that's going to be really helpful. Both for getting experience and for getting a lot of ender pearls. And of course, Knight's doing all of his farms out at his base, and I think he's going to be doing some work on farms at Graveltop too. I mean, he already has. Let's see. Let me go sleep again, because I don't want a creeper to blow up my pathways. I'm going to stop talking for a bit. No one's watching right now, and I'm going to lose my voice if I keep this up. Ah! Trident drown. These guys are the worst. Okay, he's nearby. Just gotta get up close. The best way to take those guys out is to get up close to them, because then they stop trying to throw the trident at you and just try to stab you with it. So if you keep just the right distance, they can't hit you. Get out of here. Oh, come on. What? Who? Seriously, whose bright idea was it to let drown spawn during the day? Because this just makes building... Oh my god. Why are there so many? This helmet's gonna get broken at this rate. I don't want to lose my Aqua Affinity helmet. Ah! Just gotta be quick, come on. Okay. Oh boy. Seriously though, like, I don't know. There's one change I'd make to the update aquatic. It isn't even getting rid of phantoms, so at least you can sleep and they only appear at night. Building underwater in update aquatic, like, there's some elements that have been improved, but also drowned are just very annoying. Especially when they spawn with a trident and can take out like half your health if you're not wearing armor. What the? I was getting like pushed off by something. No, dang it. So yeah, still not sure. I mean, I might look up some tutorials because I might decide to move Shopball's development to Unity instead. That might give me more control over the player's movement and stuff. Like I could actually program a movement system the way I want it instead of having to find some way to twist Pixel Game Maker MV's movement system to work, because I don't think Pixel Game Maker MV was designed around a shotball style movement system where every time you change directions you just like keep moving in that direction until you hit a wall or change directions a different way or something. But yeah, I'd need to figure first how to do... I haven't really done 2D games in Unity much at all, so I gotta figure out how to do tile sets and tiling and all that. And I think I could figure out the 2D movement. That doesn't seem too bad, but the problem with me is whenever I start a new Unity project, I just never know where to start. Like, I don't know what the workflow is. It's always just so daunting. Alright. Just got one more of these raft things to build. This is the biggest one yet. Oh boy. And I need some more of these. Okay. Just grab you. Gonna go here. Let's finish this pathway first. At least this area seems deeper than that other one, I think. So maybe the drowned will be a little less aggressive because they're just going to be chilling on the ocean floor, but who knows? Okay. You there. Time to get started. I don't need that there. Whoa! Hey! Like, seriously. These guys are just all over the place. It's never ending, constantly getting hounded by drowned. I don't... Maybe there's some way to prevent them from spawning, but I don't know, because, like, it doesn't seem light level affects them at all. The hazards of building in the water, I guess. Wait a minute. Okay, for a second I thought there was some weird bug there, but turns out there wasn't. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, I got distracted. Got so into the zone. Let me just build a ring around it first. Oh, whoops. Got distracted again. Been thinking about trying to make a video essay or two just because I watched so many of them, might as well try my hand at making one. Maybe one about like my top 10 games or something, but got to figure out how to capture from the DS first. I read something about an app, a homebrew app, now that I hacked my 2DS, that allows you to stream to a computer or something. I'm not sure though. I'll have to look into that more. Hmm. Definitely going to be the biggest foundation, that's for sure. This will probably look pretty cool once it's done on the map. I need to update the gravel top map with it and stuff, but I might wait till I'm done with all the other little bits too. Okay. I need more orange. I need more orange. Alright. Okay. That's some orange, but not enough, I don't think. Okay, that'll do. For now, anyway. And my inventory is getting to be a mess. Alright. Alright, there's that. Oh, great. Hmm. There we go. I believe that's all the foundations finished. Just throw this stuff back in here. Hey, weird getting some weird lag and stuff with some of the inventories. I'm gonna put this in the shulker box. Alright, I believe all the big rafts and stuff are now constructed. And with that done, it's going to be time to build the buildings. I think I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll come back and work on that. And then that'll be it for today. So, I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright. I'm back. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do... Had a quick snack. Now it's time to get started on the buildings. Gonna start with the little service maintenance hut thing. We need some bricks. Thinking maybe gonna get some stone. I have gray concrete. White concrete is a little too bright, but I want to see. Do I have any light gray dye? I have one. I might be able to make a little bit more though. And grab some sand and gravel from here. That should be enough. Yeah, let me put away some of these bricks. I don't think I need this many. I'll cook up some smooth stone. Do I have any gravel? I mean coal here. Does not look like it. That's unfortunate. Gotta go make a stop. Oh, hey, someone's watching. Yep. Just working on this build here based on Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3's Pleasant Park, but still very unfinished. Gotta set up the buildings and stuff now. Gonna do all the interior furnishings and some of the exterior terraforming off camera, but just really want to get this done. It's been sitting unfinished for I think a year or two now. Let's see. Yep, let's take the portal, because I need to cook up some smooth stone, but I don't have any coal. I'm not gonna bother checking if the automatic chicken farm I fixed is working. That's gonna require me to actually AFK, but I mean, I guess it's kind of working. Still here. Let me double check. Doesn't look like this thing is filling up. It doesn't work very fast. I might need to get some more chickens in there, but it technically would require me to just like AFK next to it, but still a nice little thing. I'll probably have to move it at some point. Gravel top. Oof. Always a bit of lag when this place loads in first. That'll do. I don't need that much coal. I think I'm just going to be cooking the smooth stone. So... back to Floatsburg. I'll just make 3 stacks of it. And throw the rest of this in here. Rest of the sand and gravel. Let me start with this. And the floor too, actually. Let me start with the floor. Okay. Just do this like so. And throw down some of the concrete. Alright, that's the floor. Now for the walls. I believe these are 3 blocks tall, and then there's like that 1 block of gap space between each tile. Question is, do I put the smooth stone corners? I might put the smooth stone corners like that house has over there. Not sure, actually. Actually, nah. I'll leave it as brick. Might look a little more flat, but I think it's a bit more game accurate. A lot of this is going off of memory. Alright. Hopefully my audio is coming through properly. I figured out how to fix the screen looking all dark, because I had some like Windows HDR thing set up and it was messing up the screen recording tint. Okay. It's gonna be very squat, I notice. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need to do a little experimenting now. So let me grab some of that smooth stone, because I want to use it as like a rim. I'm just going to do a little messing around with this, and this will probably help with the little convenience store bit too. Let me put another rim of brick around here. Let me try putting a trim of smooth stone slabs like this. Now, if I go back to here, then yeah, the roof should be 3 blocks tall. It does look a little flat, though. If I just do this, and then use full blocks like this, I can sort of hide the top of the nether portal from the outside. Yeah. And no monsters can spawn on top of it because it's half slabs, which just leaves the outside of this. I'm thinking, have an idea. Let me try it out. Not sure if it'll look good, but it might. Let me just make sure I'm getting the experience for my shovel. I think this has mending, right? No, it doesn't. Oh. Never mind. I just need half slabs now. Alright, let's see how this looks. I don't know. I think it's still too short, but the problem is I've already set up my system. I think I should have made the walls 4 blocks high and 5 blocks wide. That would actually make it a little bit more game accurate, I think. But I'm not going to tear down those houses and start over again. I could always just like shift up the style I use for these buildings, because like those houses, I think they look fine. They've kind of grown on me. It's just this is just a little bit too short. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raise it up by like a block. Doesn't need to be like perfect. I don't need to follow by my whole grid system super loyally. I can just change it up a bit if it makes it look better. Alright. Okay. One more row of bricks. I'm gonna have to sleep again. And let me try doing this. And this. Let me just start with this side and not worry about the rest of it, just so I can see what this kind of looks like. This. Now, what does this look like? Okay. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. If I go over to the house here. Yeah, I think that looks slightly better, but maybe I could drop the roof down a bit. Like, maybe not have the roof popping up the top like that, but instead have it little indented. That might be good. Like, if I take out these bricks here. I think this should work. Oops. I think I'm going to replace these 2 bits here with obsidian, but I'll need to go and fetch that. Let me just close this up. And I think that's this little building complete for now. I might just let it sit and see how I like it. And I don't need 4 torches in here. I think... Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if I like the bits of it hanging down like that. Ah. It's always something. Alright, how does this look? A little better. Yeah, I think I'm just going to let this one sit. I'll probably find other ways to make it look a little nicer, but maybe look back at the game and see some comparable examples from it for ways to add more detail. But really, the goal for this stream is to just get the structures and stuff set up so then I can do the detailing later. Which means now it's time to move on to the service station. Question is, what blocks to use? Let's see. There is it. Oh, whoops. Forgot I have this in full screen mode. Kicks me out of the server whenever I leave it. I'm trying to find a reference image I got. I created a build in Fortnite to try to make a reference of it, but I can't seem to find the reference image. Oh, wait, maybe here? Oh. Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's what the reference image looks like. I'm going to leave it at a full screen for now so I don't actually boot myself from the server again. So you're going to see a bit of the waiting screen image on the bottom there. Alright, I'm going to need some... Well, polished diorite might work. It is similar in color, but I might also do white concrete instead. I have blue and white dye. I can make light blue dye. But I want to see if I can get cyan concrete. Gonna need some cactus for that. And I know where to go for that. Gotta hurry this up. I don't want the stream to go too long. And I'm out of water. There's Cactus Ink. Is there a boat in there? Huh. Probably not that many cactus in here, yeah, but that should be enough. It's my shop, I can take what I want from it. Place is really starting to come along, though. Still a lot of open plots for more shops. Alright, gonna need to smelt these cacti up. This much cactus should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, maybe not 4, but well, actually, I think it needs 5, but whatever. Alright, let me start by getting the actual building itself lined up. The cyan concrete I don't need until the end, so... And if I'm correct, then the image doesn't have any sort of corner bits, so I should just be able to make it white concrete all the way around. Reminds me of building Done HP Labs and the absurd amounts of white concrete that I need for it. Oops. Thinking I might go for a black and white checkerboard tile inside this place, or maybe a cyan and white checkerboard tile. I suppose it depends on what shade the cyan is. I might be thinking of cyan terracotta when I think of the shade that I'm looking for, but concrete will probably still work, and I could always replace it in the future. Okay, let me grab this piece of concrete that I accidentally dropped. Good thing these things don't have bottoms, so I can just swim out. Oh. Alright, how am I gonna... I think I'm gonna use regular concrete for the floor of that. Where did I put it? Oh, do I still have it on me? Oh yeah, I do still have plenty. Okay. You grab some more filler blocks. Man, I'm just short of the concrete that I need. But maybe if I look at where poles are going to be. Look at the image. Could have a pole here and here, holding it up. Still need 3 more bits of this gray concrete, though. Where am I going to get it? Because I'm out of light gray dye. Unless... There we go. That's plenty. All right. This area is done, so now... Oh! Let me just grab this real quick. Oh, great. No! He's got a trident. He's got a trident. Swim away! Oh, boy. Let me get the cobblestone underfloor put in place. Let me just get a little bit of cyan dye and a little bit of blue, a light blue, and see what these look like. That looks like it'll be spot on to the color I need. Not light blue, though. A little too bright. I'm just going to dump all this back in here. Wait, no, wrong chest. Ah. I've been at this for too long. Okay. Put this away. Grab some more cobble. Alright, so I'm going to need some white concrete and cyan concrete. I want to see, what does this look like if I do this whole checkerboard pattern thing. Actually going to need more white concrete, I think. Yeah, I think this should look good. Yeah. It's all coming together. I'm gonna grab some diorite walls to build pillars. They're not gonna be quite the same color as... Wait, what? Huh. Hey, you can't make smooth diorite walls? Well, that sucks. Guess I'll just have to use white concrete then. Alright. This is going to look a little strange. I think I might need to change out some of the blocks in the future to get a bit more texture in here, because this is going to look very, like, flat and clean. But for now, this helps get the general idea at least sorted out. Ugh, excuse me. Let me do a couple of windows on this side. Let's see how long it takes me to do the roof, and then I might need to call it quits there. See what this looks like. Oh. Huh, ran out. Okay, then. Looks like the stream got cut out. Okay, good, it's back on. Uh... Might need to stop streaming. Looks like OBS is getting weird. Let me just finish this roof portion. Looks like it's running fine. Ooh, that doesn't look good. I don't think anyway. Let me see. Maybe it'll work. Might have to finish the rest of this off camera, because yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I don't want to use up all the internet here, and oh, OBS was messing up a bit. I guess that looks fine. Gotta go to here again. Make some more of these smooth stone slabs. I think I can use them for the underside of this as well. I'll have to make even more though. Yeah, that looks alright. Go inside, I can start putting in some slabs for the roof in here too. Probably gonna run out, but see how far it takes us. Alright. Think I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I was hoping to get to the soccer field too, but I've already been streaming for like almost 2 hours now, and I don't want to go too much longer than that. Got all the big foundation things done. Got that building built, though I think I still need some work in this building too, but it's starting to look a little better now as well. I'll probably finish up the rest of this off camera, so you'll be able to see this place in the background in any other videos that I or Knight make. But yeah, feels nice to finally be getting this place built up, though. Thanks to everyone who came to the stream, and I will see you all later.